In the game of opening wrappers, does anyone win?
No, nobody
the
ever
one-
wins.
Maybe the person that opened the wrapper, but
They win.
Yeah, I think I won.
they win.
See, that's the thing is I saw a meme a couple of years ago. It was making the rounds and it said, "Hey, you finally won the game. You're never gonna lose it again. You never. No, you're immune. You're immune. So you know what? I don't even care. Doesn't even faze me anymore."
Oh yeah, well I'm posting a meme that says this is the dog of you losing the game. All previous immunities are ignored.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh, devastation!
He's about to
Counter
do a
spell.
I peaked early, and it's just downhill from here.
I don't know anything about the game, but I know that Ashley told me that whenever I get a chance, just run into my oldest room and just yell at them, "You just lost the game." And so I do that, and it's a hoot. Yes, Ashley, we're talking about the
I
game.
have not thought about that in a while.
Yeah,
Does
well,
it
you
I was gonna
just
say, is
lost.
Corey
rage.
old enough to remember that meme?
Apparently.
Take it. God dang it.
What
There's
did you do?
gnats in our house, and
It's
it was like
pronounced
so close.
Good night.
Gnats. Yeah,
Gnat.
sorry.
All right. I guess we're
I
here to
missed
play some Umerica.
Oh no.
Maybe.
Maybe. And also, if things go the way I'm planning, we're going to wrap this Bad Mama Jamba up tonight. Because we've got other things we need to do on this time slot. And
We have schemes.
schemes, I tell you, schemes. Anyway, welcome to the goddamn show. We're going to play some Umerica, but first, let's meet our cast of victims for the night. Jake, why don't you start us out?
Well, I'm Jake, and I'll be playing Lee Cubit, who is at present a mutant covered in spines and horns.
That's fair.
Oh, and now, since he's leveled up to level 3, I spent a good chunk of his glow pool points and rolled 100 to get a new mutation.
Oh,
And I now have a crystalline appearance and fangs.
Nice.
nice.
So-
Crystal vampire.
You are
With
in
horns.
Twilight
Lady
now.
Dimistru.
Gee, I assume you feed on Crystal Pepsi.
Son of a
Yeah.
bitch. Can I...
This is
throw
the
my
skin of
character
a
into
killer, Jacob.
I'm going to uppercut my character into a Mortal Kombat spike pit and be reborn here.
All right. Tyler, what do we got, man?
I'm Tyler. I'm playing Kaneki, who is also a mutant with spines and a club fist. And recently he learned how to break all his bones and reassemble them in another room.
In another room?
Yes.
Like,
Like a very screamy nightcrawler.
Yes, exactly.
okay. Oh, that is fantastic.
He put her the
Absolutely.
crack in the wall and reassemble on the other side.
I assume that we have to like push you through it
Yeah.
and ignore
Please
the
help.
screaming.
Please help.
Actually
With the
teleport.
teleportation boom.
He doesn't actually teleport. He just clones himself parallel and then has to die.
To kill my
It's
clone.
the prestige. I
It's like
got
the
it.
prestige.
It's-
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
It's Star Trek. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. John, what do you got, man? Tyler, did you
Hi.
say your character's name?
Or Kaneki.
Okay, thank you. John, I'm sorry.
Hi.
Continue.
It's okay. My name's Robbie. I'm slower now. I appear to have become partially petrified now that I'm level 3. And so I'm also a tree and a reptile and a rock.
I'm not
Tree,
sure if you
reptile,
could
rock.
really get much more sedentary at this point.
I have a -8 to initiative.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
Wow.
Yeah, that's rough. Joe, what you got, man?
Hi. I'm Joe, playing the only non-mutant Badger Man named Ingram.
Nice.
Yeah.
Natural fear of snakes.
Do I?
Just class ability.
Dan gets that joke. I see those wheels turning, Dan.
What?
Whatever you're saying, it's not coming through.
Saying
I
badger
met
a lot.
spider and I murdered children. That's all I remember.
That's the important parts. It really is. It really is. April, what do you got?
Internet issues apparently.
Oh my gosh.
But
Thanks, Al
I know.
Gore.
The lag is real. I am
have
playing
enough tubes.
Spinwin, who is no longer aptly named as she no longer has spines. She is bioluminescent though.
Ooh.
She gets
hey.
minus 1d5 plus 5 to all height attempts because she has a blue radiant glow of 10 feet.
Nice.
Okay. You're like, I don't want to. I was trying to make some way to say, like, oh, you're like a lightsaber. It's like,
No, I'm like a
blue.
glow stick.
You're like a glow stick, but
that has a balloon, right? Because you still have the fly with.
oh, are you
Still
still
the
a
gas powers?
fart monster? Is that no?
Yeah, I am.
You're a fucking glow stick fart monster.
God, what a
Goodness.
horrendous combination.
That's amazing. Absolutely. Dan, what do you got, man?
Dan, and I'm playing Ralphinator, the best Ralph in the whole wide room, and he's made out of rock.
I was about to argue with you, but then no, you're right. You are. Good job.
I kept the scope pretty narrow, so
Yeah. My phone's
might
just...
even be like the top 10 Ralph in the street.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so you're all getting ready to head off from Big Rib. You've got a new truck. It's got a fucking gun turret on the top of it. You bought some shit. You leveled up. Yeah. It's great. And you're heading to the Speedway.
We're making good decisions.
I like good decisions. Let's see here. Let's roll a victim. Joe, high or low?
Hi.
Oh,
Ha.
It is an uneventful trip. Careening through the desert in the new pickup truck. Tyler, go ahead and give me an agility test and take the bonus of your new truck.
Oh yeah, I need to get the car sheet up.
Yeah, you do.
Wait, that's still the old one. We are in the Munster truck, correct?
Correct. You are in the Munster truck.
Is that then? Let's see.
I think it's the initiative. We'll go with the initiative. Take a +2.
Okay. Agility.
This
What does it
thing
do then?
handles like a dream. You're running everything over that gets in your way. Balls to the wall, super fast. And in a matter of no time, you make it to Hell Queen Speedway. Now, can someone remind me what you're all doing at Hell Queen Speedway?
Well, if I remember correctly, we had to turn the power back on so that they could start the races again. And in order for them to start the races again, well, we also gave them the idea of like the death ball. I don't know. That's a different story. But we needed to get into the VIP room because we're trying to find Duchess Begonia's diamond nipple tassel. Well, it's actually Madame Tentacles, but Duchess Begonia was wearing it when she lost it there. We're trying to retrieve it. Yada, yada, yada.
Fortunately, we've got the power back on. We just kind of did a lot of other things in between.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Just a few.
Hopefully it's still there.
you show up. You pull up. The gate's closed, but you can hear the sounds of motors. You can see lights on in the speedway. And sure enough, let me see here. There's friendly NPCs. That's right. Mario Andretti comes out to greet you all again. Hang on, I got a picture I have to show you all. And it pops up on Danica Patrick because I don't like the new way that Foundry handles showing images to people. Y'all made it back. We got power. Is that you?
Yeah.
We got power like 2 weeks ago. Where the hell you been?
You're working?
We got an
Busy.
accident.
Oh. Well, you are wanting some piece of jewelry the Duchess Begonia left behind, right?
Yep.
Yeah, tell me you found it already, please, maybe.
Well, I did find it already, but then Danica Patrick, she done took it away from me because, well, to be frank with you, I just wouldn't stop wearing it.
Where?
On my nipple.
Okay. All right. It's
Just the one?
I didn't think about
Just
asking that question,
see.
and I don't want to think about that
Yeah.
anymore.
Well, I mean, where do you think I would wear a nipple tassel like that?
I mean, I'd be kind of impressed if you wore like an eye patch, to be honest. But
Holy shit, I didn't even think of that.
That would make headbanging at rock concerts much more entertaining.
It probably would, and it would probably have gotten me in less trouble because now I got to go have a meeting with HR about appropriate workplace behavior because somehow me running around wearing nothing but a nipple tassel, shaking at people, saying, I'm Duchess Begonia, was inappropriate for the workplace.
Makes sense.
I did make an extra $50 in tips that day, though.
it's amazing what a tassel will do.
Oh,
It's
stout.
amazing.
That's it. Gotta
Well,
shake harder, man.
I mean, the Speedway was closed, so it was just kind of like the janitorial staff.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, hey, let me call down Danica because she's got your nipple tassel. So he stands up, hands to his mouth, and he does the special Danica Patrick, like bat signal kind of call, but it's just him going, Danica, vroom vroom. And then boom, fireball. Standing next to him is Danica Patrick.
Impressive. Does that
It
work
is.
like from anywhere?
It really does. Yeah, it really does. Don't.
Does she appear to be wearing the nipple tassel?
No, she is in her race tracksuit and everything. I mean,
Disappointing.
I know.
Same.
Oh, well, you got to get this thing out of here. And she pulls out the nipple tassel and she tosses it at, going to the victim chart, at Lee.
I will grab it.
I'm glad that we have a picture.
You're
Yes.
welcome.
That's about what I expected.
It took quite a while for me to get the lighting right to get that picture to come through clear. I had to get into my personal collection.
I can imagine.
Important.
How'd you get around the filters, Chuck?
A lot of Photoshop. Luckily, I'm really pasty, so it was easy just to clip out all the white.
No, you can
basically
barely
just
tell the
Chroma
difference.
key.
Yeah, just chroma keyed yourself out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Chroma key.
Anyway.
Alpha zero.
Danica Patrick says, yeah, you got to get this thing out of here because Mario Andretti, he is obsessed with this thing.
We heard.
Yeah. So, yes. Goodbye. And she, poof, flames, smoke, fire, she's gone.
Bye.
It
Later.
was relatively easy.
It was because we're at the finale. We got to tie up loose ends. Which means we also have another random encounter chance. Jake on the drive back over to the Sunken Devil's Pleasure Palace. High or low?
Low. Oh, that's not low.
It is not low. It is not low at all. Jake, give me a D3 roll.
1.
Okay. Just one. Just one.
They're really good or really bad.
Yeah. As you're driving along, you see, looks like an old box truck. Think like an old UPS truck or some shit like that. Top has been cut off. And it's being pulled by a couple of large, like, pack beasts. Like, you think like ox, something like that. But no, like, these things got like tentacle horns. Huge. Instead of like thick fur, it's just fingers like wriggling down them like wheat in the wind. And as you're driving by, the man kind of sitting in the front seat, holding the reins, kind of stands up and starts waving you all down.
Is it a lovely day for a side quest?
Do we pull over? Do we run him over? Or do we just keep going?
I'll pull over.
Does it look like he's alone?
Yeah,
I'm
you just see him.
trying to give a good look at it since
Sure.
I'm kind of the scout.
Yeah, intelligence test.
It's fine.
Everything's fine.
Let me take a look.
He looks very friendly. In fact, it looks like he maybe has a tray of cookies that he's holding up.
Tray of cookies.
I don't.
Well, it's not rats covered in piss. I mean,
I do like cookies.
Yeah.
What kind of cookies, though?
It's too far. You'd have to stop and look.
I mean, is this like if they're oatmeal raisin, like we burn them to the ground situation, or?
I think so.
I actually really like oatmeal raisin.
I do
cookies.
too.
I love oatmeal.
I do too, but
Like what?
normally they're extremely polarizing, so I figured I'd just throw it out there.
That's a good one to
I
throw
feel
out
like
there.
this
It
is a safe space.
Yeah.
As long as they're not fucking macadamia nut.
Okay,
I'll
is
take
that
see,
our line?
this is great. We're working off of all of our hatreds. It's perfect.
No, you would. I'm not gonna coconut anything coconut.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oatmeal
No, thank
raisin
you.
are only okay if they don't look like chocolate chip.
That's important.
That's fair. That's fair. You
Yeah.
got to know what you're getting into.
It's like when you're like, oh boy, a lemon jelly bean. No, popcorn.
Ooh. I was gonna go with piss flavored.
Or pina colada, which
Well,
could
might
be
as well
happy.
be.
If you like pina coladas, then just drink some piss.
You almost made my drink come out of my nose.
So close. I like cinnamon jelly beans. More importantly, I like cinnamon jelly beans, and then I like sneaking them into Ashley's bag of jelly beans. That way,
love
'cause she
cinnamon jelly
hates
beans.
cinnamon jelly beans, and
You
she
love
gets
the chaos
surprised.
that
Off
jelly
all of
beans
them.
can cause.
Yeah.
I like cinnamon jelly beans.
Yeah. Anyway, not important. What are y'all doing?
The
Hungering
Russian
for
roulette of
cinnamon
jelly
jelly
beans.
beans, sunlight.
I will sit in my scout seat and watch the others get cookies because I don't need cookies.
I want to go up and before I get cookies, I want to see if he has cookie crumbs around his mouth, and if he doesn't, I'm not eating the cookies.
Give me an intelligence test.
Honestly, I'd be more concerned if there's no cookie crumbs around his mouth, because that means he hasn't been eating cookies.
Yeah, that's what I'm going
That's
for.
what I said.
He does, in
17.
fact, have some cookie crumbs, like on the corner of his mouth, kind of on the front of his shirt.
Okay, I'll eat one.
Hey, how's it going? My name's Ed.
Hello.
I'm the
Hey.
Ups delivery man. Would you like some of my cookies?
Yes.
Yes, but also why?
Oh, because I need help.
Jamie walking through says, ask him where my fucking package is.
Jamie doesn't have any cookies. She's got a knuckle sandwich he can have.
I sold it on eBay, but I know it's going to get where it's going because I used FedEx. No, I don't know. I couldn't think of anything better. Really, I could. Anyway. Oh, yeah. I eat cookies because I need help. I'm on my way to the Sunken Devil's Pleasure Palace. But raiders have been attacking me.
They're
your
hungry
cookies?
for your cookies.
Oh, well, I mean, they want my package. Like, and he points in the back of his half truck, and there's like a single, like, cardboard box package in there.
What is it?
I don't know. They don't pay me to open them anymore.
So we're not that dystopian, I guess.
Capitalism has survived.
Of course it has.
Yeah.
In a world without porches, porch pirates become more dangerous.
Yeah. The whole world's your porch if you believe in yourself, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I need help though, because they've been harassing me for quite a while. And you all look tough as shit, and you got a machine gun on the top of your truck.
Yeah, you should get one of those too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, it's a company truck. They don't install that.
We are headed that way.
Great.
It's true.
Might as
So
well.
yeah, I'll have a cookie, and I suppose we could lend our machine gun to you in case baddies come along.
No, are they like decent sized cookies, or are they like the kind of like mid?
They're like mid.
I'll take 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I need 4 because I got
Let's see,
4
one.
hands.
You not.
One for each hand.
Yeah.
The limiting factor.
Yeah, really. So, yeah, why don't y'all just ride along there? If some of you want to ride in the back of the truck, you can. It's fine. You can ride in your truck and just go on, like, escort me. And when we get
I
there,
like riding in my truck because it's got room.
that's
Yeah.
fair. I mean, there's plenty of room in the back. It's got a sunroof.
How many more cookies do you have?
On the tray, the plate that he's holding out, he's got like 4 more cookies.
If I get the rest of those cookies, I'll ride with you.
Oh, that's fantastic. And he hands you the plate, and he pats on like the passenger seat. So there's no top, there's no doors, just, yeah, but yeah, sit right there.
It's a convertible pickup truck.
It's a convertible box truck. It's a box truck, top's just cut off.
Nice.
So it's
Like one of
like it's like a golf cart, like the beer carts.
It's like one of those Barbie cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Anyway, well, let's get going. So it looks like Ingram is riding with him,
Yep.
and the rest of you are in the pickup.
We'll miss you, Ingram.
Yeah,
So-
I'll man the guns.
All right. Just a second here. So, Trip's going along. This is a very slow moving vehicle. Like,
I'll feed one of the cookies to my my spider.
your spider?
Yeah.
Yeah, the spider immediately pounces on the cookie, injects it full of venom. The cookie writhes a little bit and then dies, and then the spider drinks it.
The cookie rides and dies.
What do you I mean, what else happens?
What have I been eating?
Well, that's so boy.
I'm glad.
I like to
didn't
think that
eat
was my very last cookie that I was like contemplated eating, but I give it to my spider instead. And now I'm very concerned.
You have squigglies in your tum tum.
Mhm.
I hope I chewed well.
Soon the chocolate eggs will hatch.
They weren't.
Oh,
God.
raisins.
Yeah, do you remember the Lost in Space movie?
So, yeah, that's what I was getting at. Knickel. This thing moves so slow that even on idle, you kind of have to ride the brakes.
Kind of swerve back and forth like, motorcycles do in traffic.
Yeah, exactly.
So the engine
so-
doesn't stall.
First off, let's get our scout. Robbie, go ahead and give me another intelligence test. As Ed, the ups driver's like, yeah, I've been running this route for a while. It used to be pretty safe, like no real troubles. Neighborhood just started going to shit. Things aren't as good as they used to be. It's a lot more dangerous.
I got an 18, by the way.
Okay, good. But yeah, just how it goes, right? And then these raiders showed up and they started trying to steal all my packages. Well, and my Fing Fellows. They tried to steal those too.
Your what?
My Fing Fellows, and he points to the big creatures pulling the carts. So once again, instead of hair, they've just got a shitload of fingers.
Oh.
Just waves. A sea of waving fingers.
Kind of like a millipede or whatever, but
Just
worse.
No
dialed
thumbs,
up
though,
to
right? Just
12.
just fingers, no thumbs.
Just fingers, no
Question.
thumbs. Yes.
Question: do they still move like hinge wise,
Yes.
or are they like flowy? Like
They're kind of flowy, but you can see like every now and then, like if like a fly or something lands on them, they'll like all start like trying to like snap on it.
So it's like the bones retract while they're traveling.
Yeah, that is a great way to put it. Yes.
Then they sort of glove themselves as they need to.
Just,
I hate everything about that sentence.
yeah, that's a great way to put it.
I might disagree with you there, but terrifying.
Tractable internal bones.
Yeah. As he's just chatting your ear off, talking about the routes, the things he delivers. He's like, oh, yeah, over at Big Rib, I'm always delivering this or that or these or those. I wish he'd let me pick up his meat route, but he keeps that a secret. I'm always at the Speedway. They always need scrap metal and, vagrants and whatever they need. Oh yeah, and I love Sunken Devil's Pleasure Palace. It's a great place to put deliveries to. It's absolutely fantastic. Very kind, very nice. Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Would you say it's warm and welcoming?
Very warm and welcoming. Okay. Calm, peaceful conversation. But Robbie, you see coming off in the distance, kind of towards the west from, well, you guys are kind of heading west, towards the south. Couple plumes of smoke. Not smoke, dirt. Something's kicking up dirt. Looks like it's coming at you fast.
Robbie will slowly point over to something comes this way.
Who wants to shoot it?
Dibs.
Okay. Jake, are you going to shoot?
Yeah, I'll give him a friendly round of rapid warning fire.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and fire off.
Oh, god dang. I warned the shit right out
Oh
of him.
my god.
Jake, what the fuck, man?
You warned the life out of them.
Oh God.
Your shot hits. There's just a crater, and you can see it branches off. Like it kind of disperses a little bit, and you can just see this giant fucking stain on the desert floor where there used to be something. And you realize it's a pack of riders, and it was 4. And with that bullshit, it's now 3. And Ed, the ups driver, starts freaking out. Oh no. Oh God. No, that's them. They've come back. We're fucked. We're fucked. We got to hurry up. Hopefully you all can take them out.
We got this.
As you see them, dust clears a little bit. And that's right. It is nothing other than the thing you were all fearing this entire campaign. Shit snake cowboys. All of them riding on these giant snake mounts. They're brown and lumpy and they leave trails. Jake, are you okay?
The monster picture is
It's weird because it
it's
spins
so
on,
fucking weird.
Hold on.
and like its face is on the side of its face.
On the side of its face, yeah.
Yeah, there's so much
It's like
going
his
on
whole
in this
head
picture.
is doing this on the side of his head.
Listen, it took a very long time to figure out the right amount of words to get Midjourney to create shit snake cowboy without getting my account banned again.
Again.
Sorry.
Again.
Yeah.
The first time was the Duchess Begonia nipple tassel, wasn't it?
And they're riding up hard and fast, closing in. Ed, the ups driver's freaking out. You've got maybe a minute or two before they finally close up into range. What do you all want to do?
Ready
Shoot
my
again.
crossbow.
Yeah.
All right, anyone shooting, start shooting.
Roll initiative, or you just want us to roll?
I'll let you all just take a round.
Do we still have? We do still have the net. Wait, do we have the net launcher?
I know if we carried it over.
I was gonna say our ride is no longer our ride. We have the monster truck.
Yes, you're now in the monster truck, and it's only got the fucking turret gun.
Wiggity wiggity whack.
Well, I'll fire my crossbow.
Okay.
You
I
take
will
the
miss.
turret gun. I've still got an AK I can use.
All right. So I don't have tokens for these shit snake cowboys, so I'm just going to drop these 3 on the table. So, oh god, there was still an initiative track in there from last time. Get rid of that. All right. So,
Good
Robbie,
fucking God.
I see you took a shot.
I did.
Um,
In a miss.
Let's way the fuck up here. Yeah, 6, very wide miss, not even close. Anyone else taking any shots at this point?
I need to know how far away they are, and also something about range. Do ranges apply dice sizes or pluses and minuses?
Pluses and minuses.
Okay. And how far away are these
Yeah, well-
fellas?
They're like 100 feet.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'm going to shoot at a couple with my. Oh no, that's not good.
Oh no.
There goes all the fleeting luck.
Nice. A miss.
I don't think I had any anyways.
Lee, that is in fact going to be a hit.
Okay, then I'm going to take a second shot because it's got a rate of fire of 3.
Oh, sweet.
Hey,
How did you do? Okay. All right. Joe, luck test.
Should I also just say that I don't like the fact that Chuck was like actually writing stuff
failed.
down?
What? I don't know how to write.
He
Dare
doesn't.
you? Joe, you fail your luck test. That critical fail
did.
actually causes you to fall out of the truck.
Okay.
Okay. Let's get into initiative.
Yeah.
It says clerks. It's not clerks. These are shit snake cowboys. Once again, I just don't have tokens for them.
I'm not dead last. I'm amazed.
Oh, what do you mean no token selected?
How dare you?
Shit. I'll just roll it out of the.
I already rolled your initiative.
Oh, that's why. Okay. Thanks.
I have the ability to roll all initiative. And this is going to be against the new vehicle. Monster Truck has an AC of 10, so that is a hit. And that does 5 damage. Tyler, your truck has an armor die of D5. Go ahead and roll that D5.
That's that guy.
Nice.
Your truck soaks every point of damage.
It doesn't look like I have permission to change his HP on the truck, just in case I need to.
What's that again?
I don't have permission to change the HP of the truck.
How fucking dare that thing deny
Don't
you?
worry.
Right?
We'll never need to do it.
I that's what I figure.
Positive thinking. We'll never need to change it.
Okay, you do now.
Awesome, thank you. It now has 800 HP.
How dare you? Just for that one, the next one is also taking a shot at the truck. Oh, and I fucking fumble. God damn it.
Take that, shit snake cowboy.
Goddamn shit snake cowboy. I'll tell you what, we're going to come back to this critical injury because I got to get the book open, which means Ralph, it's your turn.
Seeing Ingram bravely get out, I'll get out too.
Yes. Intentionally.
Yes, I'm sure. Confidently get out with Ingram.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you hop out of the truck. I'll say you just a movement action to hop out of the truck.
So otherwise, I'll just hold action in case some of them get close enough that I can do something to them because
Sure.
I only have melee weapons.
Okay. Let's see. Do I not? I thought that must be Weird Frontiers that has the weapons fumble table.
I think that's correct.
Oh, no, there it is. 103.
I am on.
I just don't know how to read.
We were aware.
All right, so Ingram, you did jump out.
Mm-hmm.
Not Ingram. God damn it. Ralph, anything else you're doing?
Just waiting to see if I can stab someone who gets close enough to stab.
Okay.
Holding my action.
All right, so that one, then I had the critical fail on. His gun is jammed. He has to use an action to clear it. All right, you're out. You're holding your action for melee. Spinowin.
I'm probably just going to be following suit. I'll hop out of the truck.
Okay,
Get
sure.
ready to whack someone.
Right. Now they're on their mounts. They're moving 60 feet per round. That means they're going to be ending their turn roughly 40 feet from where you all are, just so you're aware. The final one, I've now got 2 combatants that I would say are line of sight target. So 1 to 2 is Spinowin, 3 to 4 is Ralph. Takes a shot at Spinowin. Does an 8 hit? April?
I'm sorry.
Does an 8 hit?
An 8 does not hit.
Okay. As you hop out, you're looking around, you see him, you see he's got this very large bore gun, and he fires. And it just hits the dirt, maybe like 5 feet in front of you. But it's just this big brown splotch where the projectile hit.
Fucking icky.
Lee, you're up.
I'm going to hop out of the truck and adopt a 3-point stance and get ready to tee off on these SOBs.
Sure. Okay. Robbie.
So let's see. So no one is currently manning the Gatling gun, correct?
Correct.
Totally. Yeah.
I will maneuver up and I'll go man the Gatling gun.
Okay. You shimmy on over. I'm going to say you're slow climbing up over the vehicle, getting into position. Your movement and your action
Oh, yeah.
are going to, yeah.
Yeah.
Knickel?
I'm gonna slam on the brakes, flip a Yui, and try and run one of these guys down.
Absolutely. Go ahead and give me your rundown test there. D20. Yeah, you got it.
Just roll it off the sheet.
11 is a miss. Now, if I'm correct, we've got bits and shits. We do have a reroll if you want to use a reroll.
I'll use a reroll.
Oh, look at
Fucking
that.
Christ.
Ooh.
Critical
Damn.
success.
Oh,
Nice.
Let's see that right. I can go through and increase everyone's fleeting luck by.
sweet.
Hooray.
All right, so 7 base damage. An additional 2. Goddamn math. And they drop to the bottom of the initiative track. So I'm going to update that initiative to a 0. All right. Ingram, you're lying on the ground, man.
I am. I'm probably a ways out since I fell out kind of early.
I'll say you're in the group.
Okay. I'm gonna run out. Who's the closest one to me?
They're all about 40 feet from where you're at. Yeah, we'll say 40 feet from you.
Okay. I'll run up and try and crowbar and claw.
Sure. Dirty 20 is a hit, and I just remembered something.
Sweet.
Crowbar, Dirty 20 hits, 7 does not. That is 9 points of damage. Let's do that. All right. Yeah. Crowbar was good. Claw was a miss. This dude's already taken his turn. Back at the top of the initiative order. They are 40 feet. They close in. And they're going to launch themselves off of their mounts. Which means I'm going to make them give me agility tests. I'm going to say this is going to be a DC 12. First one launches himself off. Meets it. Second one launches himself off. Fails. Okay. One of them lands. And in this fell swoop, he pulls this smaller snake off of a coil on his belt. And he swings it hard. Jake, you got out, didn't you?
Yep.
Okay. So we're going to do a couple of things here. One, he's going to swing at you, Jake. Two, those of you who are holding actions, before I do this attack, I'm going to let you do your held action attack because you did hold that. I will let you know one of them passed, the other one failed. And the one that failed, I'm going to say with the speed and the distance, they're going to take 2 points of damage. But they soak it with armor. Okay. One of them is prone. One of them is standing with a snake whip in hand. Those of you with held actions, go ahead and do them. I think, Dan, you were up first.
Yep, let's stab the guy with the snake whip.
Sure.
Should be a hit. Not a lot of damage, but
22's
hit.
to hit. Okay, yeah.
Then let's do attack number 2. That's a miss.
That is in fact a miss. All right, Spinowin, did you have a held action?
I did. I will try and hit the
Hit
one.
miss.
Well,
One's prone.
I guess I'll try and hit the guy with the one that's standing.
Okay, sure.
Is it
16's a hit for 3 damage.
Apparently the 3s are strong today.
Ooh.
Right.
He's going to take 2. But his armor die is reduced to a D3. All right, anything else?
Nope, that's all I've got.
All right, Lee, were you holding anything? You were in a 3-point stance, right?
Oh yeah. So against the fellow who's standing, I'm coming out with a charge with horns first.
Okay. 16 to hit, 7 damage. Oh, his armor die is gone. He no longer has armor, and he takes 6 points of damage. Okay. So, Jake, that's everyone with held actions. Jake, this dude is going to swing this whip at you.
That's a hit.
13 is a hit. As this whip swings hard across you, it is going to deal you 5 damage.
Okay, I've got pretty decent armor now that I'm crystalline.
I also need for you to give me a fortitude save.
Ooh boy. I will roll that fortitude save first. Oh baby.
Kick ass. Okay.
Nice.
Did you roll your armor?
No, not yet.
Okay, go ahead.
Whoa, stop that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm adding
There we
fleeting
go.
luck since you got that 20.
There we go. I absorbed 4 damage.
4. How much did I deal? 5. Okay, so you take 1 point of damage.
Yep.
All right. That was that guy's turn. This guy's movement was sailing through the air. He fucking tumbled. He took some hurt. Yeah, I'll use his standard action just to stand up. Ralph, you're up.
Do some more stabbing.
Okay. 11 is a miss. You can look that
Maybe
up if
not.
you want. Got 2 points of fleeting. You would need to
Is
spend
that-
3 to get it to a success.
I only have 2 points of regular luck, as is. So
Ooh.
You're
let's
rocking
just,
out that pure stat. Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's spend 2 points of fleeting luck and get down to 1 point of luck because it's the last session. So who cares?
Okay. And that guy doesn't have armor. You
Let's just kill
kill
him.
one of the
Nice.
shit cowboys.
Take that.
Nice.
All right. That was just one arm, right?
It was 1 set of arms.
That's a miss.
Oh, jeez. No luck in that up.
Okay. Any more?
That's it.
Spin a win.
Sweet. So we've got the one guy left. I'm just gonna try and whack
There's
him.
2 left.
Oh wait, there's 2 left. Oh whoops.
One is on the ground. The other one's still on its mount.
I guess I'll go after the guy that's on the ground.
And on the
Might be a
ground
little
is
bit easier to hit.
standing on the ground, no longer prone.
Right,
Okay.
right. Because he uses action to stand.
14's a hit, 4
14?
damage. The stick still has armor. So he takes 2 points.
Sweet, that's my turn.
All right, Lee.
The guy on the mount. How far is he from me?
He hasn't closed up yet. Or was that the guy that Tyler hit? That's the guy that Tyler hit. I'll say 20 feet.
20 feet. Okay. In that case, I'm going to do a horn charge at that guy.
Sure. $17 to hit, 6 damage. He takes 3 of it. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Robbie, you're in the big fucking gun.
Yep. I will shoot at the one that is still mounted with the Gatling gun.
Yeah. Did we have the stat? Oh, the stats probably were in the old vehicle, but you got it. So,
you know,
we got
it's
yeah.
yeah. I was gonna. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say we got some bank rerolls.
I'll use a reroll.
Yeah.
Please.
Do you want to luck that up by 3?
Yeah, I'll look it up by 3. I'll spend 2 of my fleeting luck and 1 of my own.
Okay. That's good too, because they're in melee, which would have been bad. The one that Jake just gored, that was to determine which one, and that is to determine how much he soaks. So he takes 14 points of damage. He had exactly 14 hit points. 1 remains. Jake, did I have you make a fortitude save earlier?
You did.
You rolled
And
a 20 on it.
Yep.
Kick ass. Okay. Kaneki, 1 remains.
I'm gonna try and run it down.
Go for it. You need 3 points.
Sure, I'll burn one of mine, and I still have my 2 fleeting luck.
Okay. 9 damage. Oh, his armor die is reduced. And he takes 2. All right. Ingram, 1 remains.
All right, I'm run up on him
Sure.
and try and whack him with crowbar and claw again.
Sure. Crowbar is a hit.
Sweet.
Claw is not. You would need to dump 5 luck to get that claw to connect.
Are they still alive?
Let's see. That's going to be 5. They are still alive.
Said 5 luck.
5 luck. It's a lot of luck.
There's a lot of luck. Yeah, I won't do it.
Okay.
I'll hold on to it.
It's this one's turn. Joe, you just moved up to him.
I did.
So shit snake whip. 13 hit?
Yes.
As he whips you with this snake, you take 6 points of damage. Don't forget your armor, and you need to give me a fortitude save.
Yes. Okay. Roll my armor.
Your armor die is reduced by 1.
Ooh.
Oof.
Unless you got a blade of...
I think I have 1 left.
Okay. When your armor die is not reduced, you take 5 points of damage, and you need a fortitude save.
Okay. That doesn't look like a success.
As this dude whips you right across the face, just leaving a streak of snake shit, just right. Just, you get a little bit in your nose. You are fully distracted. Everything you do until you get this cleaned out, which will take 2 actions, is going to be at a -2 die size.
Oh.
Ouch.
Okay.
You got poop in your nose. It's very intense.
I do. It's pretty distracting.
Poop nose. Nobody likes poop nose.
Ralph, save the day.
No promises, but let's see if we can bring an end to this poop smearing.
15 is a hit.
Hey!
9 damage.
Is it enough to end our strife?
He had 6 hit points. You dealt 7.
Hooray!
You kill the last of the
Nice.
shit snake cowboys.
Now they're just shit-stained cowboys.
They
That's
are.
right.
They do have some loot on them. I just want to warn you, everything is poo themed. They got, a turd 6-shooter, shit snake whip. Their Stetson cowboy hats are made out of, some petrified poo.
I'm perfectly fine not looting these guys.
Good.
Yeah.
They can just stay there.
Okay.
Maybe even light them on fire before we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody light a match.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. All right. We get back on the road.
That's a real problem with fighting him, is there's just nothing to be gained.
True.
I don't know why Foundry is so goddamn hard to move. There it goes. Like, to move the map, it always gives me so much grief. Okay. Rest of the journey is uneventful. When you get there, Ed, the ups driver, is eternally grateful, and he actually had a secret stash, another plate of cookies.
Oh my god.
But these are chocolate chip peanut butter cookies.
This guy knows what's up.
He does.
Oh, Goodman
pass.
Games official, thank you for that raid. We are in fact playing Umerica, that's right, Dungeon Crawl Classics, in the American post-apocalypse. We hope you enjoy the show, and don't forget that we also have a show on the Goodman Games channel every other Saturday, 9 p.m. Central, called Danger Strangers. Anyway.
Not knowing that whether these cookies are alive, I'll have a couple.
Okay, cool. Where did I lose you, April? The peanut butter or the chocolate chip?
Honestly, the chocolate chip.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of chocolate chip cookies. Like, not even with peanut butter. It just
I think what it is she's got the opposite problem that a lot of people have, is that she's like, oh boy, oatmeal raisin cookie, and then it's chocolate chip.
Exactly,
Oh,
honestly.
Okay.
Plus, are you a
I have
soft
had that
cookie
happen.
fan or are you a hard cookie fan?
soft. It's gotta
Yeah.
no.
Chocolate chips tend to be more on the crunchy side.
Don't
like
give me
depending
like
on
I
how
have to
you
nod.
Yeah, we're all for success. That's why we're here. It's just to make you hungry. That's
Pretty
game
much.
is secondary. Desiring snacks is where it's at. Yeah, that's where it's at. So great news. The rest of the trip is wildly uneventful. You have some cookies to snack on. But we're gonna go ahead and end combat encounter. You find yourselves finally returning to the Sunken Devil's Pleasure Palace. But here's the thing. When you get there, everyone's standing out front.
That's not normal.
Mm-mm.
Nobody.
Real quick, Chuck, what time of day is it?
It's 4:00
Okay.
afternoon. Yeah. Not enough that you've entered hibernation.
And like everyone.
Everyone. Duchess Begonia,
Which direction are they
Madam
facing?
Tentacles. They're
Are
all
they
kind of loitering around, just kind of watching the building. As you're all driving up, they kind of stop and turn and just watch you pull up. As you all kind of park and kind of start getting out, you actually see Madam Tentacles slither her way over. Well, I was curious if you all were ever going to come back.
Well, there's like an acid storm and some haunted mall ghosts.
That's
It's
Lots of
T-Rex with balloons.
Car
Jellyfish.
broke down.
I see you're in a
Yeah.
different vehicle.
A lot of car troubles.
A race crack, yeah.
Don't forget the jellyfish.
Oh, I hate
Oh,
my
And
yeah.
a
jelly.
giant
yeah.
flying jellyfish.
Yeah.
One of my
We
mortal
got-
enemies.
The tassel.
Oh, right, yeah. No.
Oh wait, no. That's
How did you all get
wait,
that?
We were in the VIP room at the racetrack the other day.
But how did
And
it
it seems-
get there? I have been looking for these for weeks.
Have you ever heard of this fella named Mario who works at the racetrack?
Yes, Mr. Andretti.
Turns out he's
Yeah,
a massive
well-
creep.
Yeah.
Did he steal this from me?
Yep.
Yes.
I don't know that he stole it, but he may have found it and kept it.
He doesn't think it was
He
stolen.
found it.
Yeah.
Who was the one who asked if you had heard of Mario? That was you, Jake. Give me a charisma test.
Personality.
Yeah, personality test.
Also, your package has arrived.
Oh, that is fantastic.
Oh, you know what? Since this is the last one, I'm going to burn
Burn one of the
two of my
rerolls.
fleeting luck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we have rerolls too.
We got 3
Yeah.
rerolls
Yeah,
left.
oh, well, screw that. Yeah, then I'll spend a reroll.
That's much
Beautiful.
better.
There we
Much
go.
better.
She
better.
buys it. Mario Andretti is in trouble for stealing her diamond nipple tassel.
What happens? Don't steal those.
Yeah. But it's fantastic. I've been waiting for this package. I've been working on merchandising, and these are the, proofs. Something, come to the Sunken Devil's Pleasure Palace, get a souvenir to take home and set up on the mantle.
A mouse pad?
What's that?
Is it a souvenir mouse pad?
No.
No,
She
nipple
opens the
tassels.
boxes, and it's just little, miniature kind of like silicone, like her tentacle bits.
No.
It's got
No.
a nice base on it, so you can set it, like on your dashboard, and it
Flared
won't slide
base.
around.
I misunderstood. I thought
Here's
there,
where I'm taking my bathroom break for the evening.
there were souvenir nipple
Goodbye, Jake.
tassels.
No. Anyway, now that you're all
Yeah.
here,
Is it all right if we stare at the building with you? I mean,
I
it
would
doesn't
prefer not.
look very fun.
It's very much not. We've actually been chased out.
Oh.
Chased out?
Yes.
Somebody can do that?
Well, there was some strange short man who showed up, was asking all sorts of bizarre questions, and when we weren't giving him the options, he was rather irate, and all of a sudden, he had little creatures there with him that were just a menace. Everyone had to get out. It was unbearable.
Was he creatures in disguise as a tall person, or he was a tall person and then little creatures also showed up?
He was a small, old, little person, and the creatures that he summoned were even smaller.
Okay, so not like goblins in a trench coat.
No, definitely not. No trench coats involved. He had a very strange hat.
I'm
Goblins
really
in a
curious
strange
as to
hat.
what your definition of strange is.
So which part?
Well, you said it's a strange hat. What about it is strange? Is like the shape strange, or like is it just in general, like
It's
the
like-
vibe is strange?
Have you seen like a traffic cone?
Yes.
Like that, but blue and glittery.
Strange.
So a dunce cap with some pizzazz.
It could be.
Ashley's giving me shit for asking if you've seen a traffic cone before.
Yeah.
Anyway, what was your question? A dunce
Not,
cap?
not a bedazzled one.
Yeah.
No, it's like
a
made of
bedazzled dunce cap.
cloth, but it's like in the shape of a traffic cone. And it's like glittery.
Oh.
So it's a
Like a
lampshade?
It's a wizard's
wizard.
hat.
Yeah.
If
We gotta
wizards...
fight a magic dunce?
Yeah. I think that we used to call them nerds.
Maybe
Yeah,
that's
let's go
what it
pound
is.
this nerd. Let's
It's a
get him.
nerd. I knew something was off.
I guess let's go get him.
Yeah, actually, if I could swing by some. There aren't any other businesses here, are there? It's
No,
just the
it's just the.
crap.
What are you needing?
That's okay. I was thinking I just ran out of ammunition for my AK, but
Oh, that's not
I'm
a
covered
problem.
in thorns and horns.
You
I'm
need
fine.
ammunition. Well, that's not a problem. And she opens up her purse and like pulls out like 4 or 5 magazines of various gun types.
I'll take a magazine of AK
Okay.
ammo.
I'll say it's got 20 rounds in it.
Okay.
I remember
Nice.
Nerds Candy. Those exist.
It's making a comeback.
Yeah, it is.
They got the
Didn't-
gummy nerds now, which are
Ashley
delicious.
fucking loves those gummy nerds.
I've
Like gummy
never even
nerds?
seen
Yeah.
those.
Yeah,
Like
Are they like the nerd ropes?
I-
or
Little
like
bites of
it's-
nerd rope.
it's like a little gummy center, and then there's nerds like stuck around it.
like
So it's the nerd
soft
rope
gummy
that they
bears
just-
with nerds. Yeah. I never had the
Yeah.
nerds
Yeah.
rope, so I can't answer that question.
Yeah.
It's like Twizzlers, soft Twizzlers, but with nerds on the outside.
so the nerds rope. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The nerds rope
Yeah.
is
So just
that.
chopped up nerds rope.
Oh.
It sounds like it's just chopped up nerds rope.
Yeah.
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 Good.
Right.
I don't know. Anyway,
So let's go geek a mage.
as you all head inside, you can see the place is just trashed. There is everything is thrown around, place is a mess. Everyone go ahead and give me an intelligence test.
I'm not good at those. I'm really not good at those.
All fleeting luck is
Oh,
lost.
no.
Oh, good thing I spent it already.
To be fair, none of us are good at them. So,
Wow.
and our
really
dice are
Wow.
no,
my
Good
God.
lordy.
Did I knock it out of
Ralph
the
and I
park
with
with
a
an 11?
D16
You
roll
did the best with an
best.
11.
Oh,
Okay.
it shouldn't even be a D16, but I'm almost nervous to roll it on a D20 now.
Where did I put that?
Yeah, see, the D16's better.
Yeah. Shit. Where did I put that thing? Ah. So, Dan,
Mm-hmm.
because you rolled the highest, I'm going to give you a reflex save.
Oh, good. I'm great at those too.
Actually, no.
Oh.
You did great. I don't want it now. I've changed my mind because I suddenly, nope, I do need it. Counting is not my strong suit. It's really not.
stop mathing, Chuck.
I need to
You
stop
hurt
mathing.
yourself. You're gonna hurt yourself.
You are absolutely right.
Might be too late.
All right. April, remember this number. 7.
Okay.
John,
Mm-hmm.
17. Joe, 11. Tyler,
Mm-hmm.
19. And Jake, 18. Now, those numbers that I just told you, those are attacks against your AC. Who gets hit?
Oh.
Nope.
You're
Yeah.
muted, Joe.
Does it have to exceed or meet?
Has to meet or exceed.
Okay.
Captain,
it
thank
hits.
you. Okay, did it miss anyone? It hit
I mean,
everyone?
No, it missed me.
It missed you? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So Spinowin. All of a
It
sudden,
hit me.
this. What's that?
I said it hit me for sure. So,
Oh, I didn't roll against you.
oh, okay. My bad. Someone wrote in the chat that I got a 19, so I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, that
all
was
right.
your save. But that's fine. Spinowin, all of a sudden, this small creature, maybe like actual 6 inches tall, comes flying through the air, knife in hand, but you duck, and it just goes sailing past you. Dan, a fucking spoon goes flying through the air, and you just swat it. And as you're swatting it, you can see there's something very strange about this spoon. John, Robbie, a strange little cylinder scuttles up your clothes. It's got these little arms, and it flips around, and it just, I don't want to say farts in your face, but it poofs out this strange black powder. All of a sudden, your eyes and your nose are burning. I need you to give me a fortitude save. Eleven's what I was wanting, so you're good. Your eyes burn, but it's not going to affect you. Let's see. Ingram. A teacup goes flying through the room, tries to splash you in the face with hot tea. Give me a reflex save.
Okay.
You're all
13.
doing very good. I'm disappointed. Tyler,
You need to pull out.
this
We do
weird
live to disappoint.
little metallic creature with like little Wolverine claws comes up and tries to stab you in the ankle.
Okay.
You don't get to make a save against this because it is just going to deal 2 damage.
Can I roll my armor?
Absolutely, you can.
Okay.
You take 1 damage. Do you have any ablatives?
I have 2 available. After using this one, I have 2 ablatives left.
Okay, cool. Jake, what's your HP at?
Right now it's at 16.
Okay, give me a fortitude save.
Alrighty. 4.
As this strange
6.
white little creature leaps up and finds one of your wounds and just licks it, and it starts burning like you wouldn't believe. 1 damage. I'm sorry, 2 damage.
2 damage.
You have armor. You can roll it.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
You're
I'm
fine. As you all take a moment to take in what you're seeing as this group of small creatures comes out. This weird spiky potato with a butter knife, a very sad looking dirty spoon, the pepper shaker that farted in John's face, a salt shaker that licked Jake's wound, the tiny little fork monster that tried to stab Knickel, and then the teacup monster that you realize may have been pee that splashed in Ingram's face.
Poor Ingram.
I'm
It's
glad I
been a
missed
day
it.
for him.
glad it dodged.
And they're just like
Yeah.
angrily just screaming at you as they approach for another round of attacks. What do you all want to do?
I almost don't want to murder them so much as just kind of like pick them up and hold them at a distance.
Can I
Hey there,
punt
Oak.
him?
Can you what?
Can I punt him?
The weird little
Are they-
spiky
The
knife
weird
creature?
little knife
Are-
guy? Yeah.
Do they seem to be organic, or are they like
They're not. No.
they're not organic? They're like robotic or animated like things.
Yeah.
Is this a Beauty and the Beast situation?
Go and roll me your attack for your punt.
Oh God, what would that even count as?
Just a strength test.
It's just a strength. Okay.
If you got an attack modifier, you can tack that on as well.
So that would make it a 14.
14's a hit. As you run up, you realize this thing is just screaming at the top of its tiny little lungs. Spread! Spread! As it like swipes its knife at you, because it's a butter knife. It spreads butter.
Right.
No, I realized what I was saying. I'm like, that sounds very inappropriate, but that was not my intention that time.
That time.
And you
Maybe
fucking
another time.
give me melee attacks do 1 plus your strength modifier.
1 plus strength modifier, so that'd be 3.
3 damage. This thing goes flying across the room, slaps into the wall. It's still up. It's slowly getting up. Who else is doing stuff?
Is the pepper shaker, is it still on me?
Yes.
All right. Then I'm gonna grab it to try to like or I'm gonna try to grab it and like cover like the ends where the pepper would come out and just shake it.
Oh, like a baby. Nice. All right, cool.
Oh,
Give me a reflex save.
I'm super good at those. So good. Just you watch.
You did
Apparently
great.
I am.
Yeah, you grab it. You got one hand on the top, one hand on the bottom, and you're shaking it. And it's just screaming with its tiny little mouth. Just pepper! Pepper! Who else is doing something?
I kind of want to look for the wizard that I assume is responsible for these things.
Give me an intelligence test.
Good.
I also want to try to do that, but using my
Tremor sense. Okay, give me an intelligence test.
Or
I'm going to make yours easier. Dan, that is a failure. No sign of the wizard.
Can I burn a reroll for that?
You can if you want to, but I was going to tell you that was a success with your tremor sense.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll take that success then.
You get the feeling of tiny footsteps a floor above you.
Hmm.
I'm going to relay that to everybody. I think there's someone upstairs.
Okay. Tyler or Jake? Yeah.
I'm going to tell the salt shaker looking at me.
It screams at you, lick the wounds!
I'll have you know I am not a soup. Where is your father? I'm very disappointed in you, young man.
Give me a personality test.
Dang.
You know what? It's angry at you for that. It's going to try and leap on you again.
What a jerk.
Good news is it doesn't get the surprise bonus anymore. I mean, it's only a 21 to hit. Go ahead and give me a fortitude save. You're fine. You manage to it hops up. It's trying to lick the wounds on your face to put some salt in it. But you're able to move it away, like swat it away, and it doesn't manage. Tyler, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try and take this fork and like snap it in half.
Sure, go ahead. Give me a strength test.
Decent at these. Ooh.
So that's going to be enough to grab it, but not enough to snap it in half. If you want to succeed at that, I want a 14.
Okay.
As these little tines are just fork, 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 fork.
I'll burn 3 luck.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll burn 3 luck.
Tell you what, yeah, you specifically call it out. You snap it in half, and its corpse drops to the ground. The spoon is horrified. Absolutely, and it wants revenge. It screams out, "Eyeballs!" and it flings itself at Tyler. $11 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay, that's good. And it just harmlessly slaps against your face and falls to the ground. All right, I'm counting this as a top. We're not doing real initiative. We're just kind of doing shit.
Going upstairs.
Yeah, right. I am as well.
Does this pepper shaker, is it like a screw on top or?
Yeah, it's like the crank style pepper mill.
So as I'm making it, I'm unscrewing it.
Oh God, yeah, you unscrew it and its pepper starts spilling out, and it's like you're watching as its diet's trying to shove its pepper back in itself, and eventually
like picking up its guts and
it just croaks.
God damn.
That's brutal, man.
So, are you all abandoning these strange things, two of which are dead, one is smashed against a wall, and running upstairs?
I mean, not all of us, but some
I
of
don't
us.
think they told us that
I
there's
know
a.
I am.
No,
Wizard.
I
Ingram
relayed
yelled that
that.
there's something upstairs, and
Yeah.
Dan
there
said he
is,
was going
okay.
upstairs, yeah.
I'll
I didn't
move
really
at a
feel it.
leisurely pace.
Okay. Dan, go ahead,
That's
Jake.
all I can do.
Yeah. So, Dan, you said you were going first.
Yeah.
You run up the
I'm
stairs.
right behind him.
Spin and win, are you tagging along?
I'll hang back.
Okay. You seem
I'll
apprehensive
follow,
about this.
but I'll follow, but I'll be
Okay.
at the back of the group.
Okay.
I'll let them, yeah.
Okay. So,
I'm guiding Dan with my badger senses.
Ralph, you run up the stairs. You're being guided by Badger Sense, third door on the right. You throw the door open. You look inside. And there's two things that you immediately notice. One, the heart-shaped bed must have been activated because it's slowly rotating with the disco lights and the mirrors. Two, you can see that there is a pitchfork skewering a pillow to the wall.
Oh my gosh. Well, there's only one thing to do.
Three,
I've got
you see a small man, very strange man, standing on the bed. And as you kind of come in, his head kind of snaps to, and he's trying to walk in a circle so he can stay facing you. Oh, God damn it, that's where you went. Come on, grab it. We got shit to do.
I was gonna do that anyways.
I mean, might as well. I'm surprised you've made it this long without it. Where are your friends?
Coming.
You are very hairy, pointing at you, Ingram.
Not for a badger, but yes.
You've got something in your fur, like on the side of your neck. What is that?
What?
You reach into your fur, and sure enough, there's something strange there. And you look in your hand. It's a goddamn pepper shaker.
No.
Yes.
I thought it would be.
Yep.
I'd actually written in my notes, Reen Cleese took over Sunken Devils.
Anyway, the hell are you all doing here?
Did you make those abominations
I'm gonna-
downstairs?
I did.
Uncork or untop my mason jar with my spider friend. I'm like, keep biting me until he leaves.
Joe, give me a percentile.
Okay.
Okay. You go through the process of dying 12 times.
Okay.
While you're dying 12 times. Anyway, I'm glad I found you all. The whole rocket mess went sideways, and who the hell knew? You have no idea how many realities I had to go through to fucking find you all.
Oh. Right.
God damn it, you've lost your memories, haven't you?
No.
What are you talking
God
about?
damn it,
I know what I had for breakfast.
You've lost your memories.
I didn't lose shit. You, pointing at you there, Ralph, grab the pitchfork.
I was planning on doing that anyways because I've got 4 hands and 2 of them are free.
All of a sudden, the personality of Ralph is gone, and the pitchfork is returned.
Yay! The pitchfork only does one thing.
Pitchfork.
That thing is stab.
Return to wait, hold on.
And you all watch as Ralph and Ader returns back into the pitchfork. He was an elf, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Back into the elf that he was. And you're all getting your memories back. You remember gathering the pieces for Reen's rocket ship so you all could blast off and destroy the monster eating the sun. There's strange lights, aliens, some kind of strange field that stretched you all out. And then
Aliens.
you came to in, the 90s. America accidentally caused the apocalypse and ended up in the wasteland.
Wait, somehow we keep ruining things every place we show up at.
You really do. Anyway, shall we all go?
Go where?
Wait, get what?
We got to get back on the rocket ship.
Oh yeah, you're new.
Oh, that's right. I don't recognize you. Oh, you're actually from this reality. I don't give a shit. You coming along?
Who's you, me?
Yes, you.
I don't understand what's going on here, my dude. If you're some weird space alien demon transdimensional being,
I'm not.
I don't,
Okay.
I think
He's just a shitty wizard.
I'm not shitty wizard. Listen, watch. Claps his hand, jazz fingers. Now, I want you to check between the spines on the top of your head.
she'll dig in there, see if she
There's a
sees
fucking
anything.
pepper shaker there.
A fucking pepper shaker.
Magic.
Have you considered opening an Italian restaurant?
I used to
I
run
feel
one.
like this would, I feel like this would go over really well. You have pepper on demand. I don't know.
People
I
don't
feel like
want
you can
pepper on
monetize
demand.
it.
People want Parmesan cheese that you put in the
Yeah,
little cranks
really.
and do at the table.
That's the
You're just
myth.
not marketing correctly.
I
Yeah,
must not.
come
I
on,
tried
man.
to do the same thing with pepper, but Olive Garden fucking sued me.
No, you know what you need? A biscuit and gravy shop.
That's a good
there you
idea.
go.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Pepper on that.
Anyway,
that's
to get
thinking.
you up to speed, since I guess you're coming with us now, they're all from the future past. They were in the future in the apocalypse, and then they went to the past when the apocalypse happened because a giant light-eating monster was eating the sun. And then they ended up working for me, and I had them run around and gather all these parts I needed to build a giant rocket ship so we could launch ourselves up onto the monster and kill the monster, freeing the sun. But in the process of making it to the monster, shit went sideways, and they ended up in an alternate reality in the past, but then they fucked shit up really bad there, which is kind of their thing, and ended up in the future when I think you were in that past and then ended up in the future with them. Now we're going to go back to the original reality in the past, in their past, my current, and defeat the monster so they can live in the non-apocalypse past in their own
I'm
reality.
surprised you're
Travel
still
with magic
talking.
pepper.
I'm
Mhm.
so
And the
confused.
most surprising thing is, I think that's a pretty accurate summary.
Yeah, no, that actually made
I lived about three
our
quarters of it, and I'm
decent sense.
still confused.
Are you prepared for piss rats? Because expect them.
couldn't
Oh,
be
there's
any
an unending
worse
amount.
than the Pazoo's rats.
You say that.
Well,
I do.
Oh, that's
I do.
right.
Wait a
I
minute.
did make that guy shit himself.
Wait,
to death.
hold on. I feel like we need to get into the semantics of this because if these are like rats that are like, if we think about piss
Oh, no.
rats,
They're
are they
boiled
like,
in piss?
oh, they're
you know, like
boiled
those
in
hot
piss
dog
because,
carts?
like-
Right.
Yes,
It's like a hot dog cart, only it's a thing of boiling piss.
and
And they're
rats.
rats.
the entire man's family soaks rats in the piss, and then if you make him mad, he throws hot piss rats at you.
well, see,
True.
I was
It's Sammy's
imagining
fault.
that like they
It
were
is.
rats, but they were like made out of like a balloon like material,
No.
but they were just okay.
They're just dead rats that have been boiled in piss in a hot dog.
Oh,
cart.
they're dead. Okay.
Yes.
That I don't know if that makes it worse or better, but okay, cool. All right. Yeah.
He's killed like 6 of his family members, and they just keep coming.
There's so
Well,
many.
him
of
at
them.
least once.
They're
too.
angry at this
rats.
point.
I
Yeah,
feel it's
all
very
right. I
personal.
guess. Hey, man, let's just go. I'm already here.
Okay. Well, and he claps his hands, and a giant pepper shaker like erupts out of the wall. And he walks up and he unscrews the top. And looking through it, you can see it's actually the portal entering the spaceship. Come aboard, everyone.
Can
As
you
he,
undo the crittery thing so these people can go back inside?
oh, yes. Tea time. And the little creatures that are still alive come scurrying up and leap into the rocket ship.
We should have just left him.
That'd be rude.
And in he goes.
Yeah.
It would have been.
Are you all
I'll follow.
following?
Yeah.
As you all enter, you all change from your mutated monstrosities back into teenagers, back into your characters from the DCC Dead Sun campaign. Except for you, April. You turn back
You're
into a
glowing
teenager.
fart gas monster.
No, I'm not going to make you stay a giant fart monster.
Okay. But I feel I
Roll me
don't
a
know. Like you're
percentile.
sure. See, I knew something was coming like that.
What'd you get?
A 17.
Oh, you're a human. And somehow you remember your life as a ditch digger until you became your choice of fighter, wizard, or thief.
She could be from the town where my character's grandma's from.
Oh, yeah, Joe accidentally killed his grandma in that game, too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
They were being
A lot of
hunted by
people.
death at the time, so it's not entirely his fault.
We
Okay,
also
sure,
burned the
yeah.
church to the ground and everyone.
Oh
in
my
it.
god,
Yeah, no, that
that
checks
was-
out.
Yeah.
I had a
Yeah,
hypothesis,
we almost-
and I put my grandma on the line.
Yeah, I hear
I
they
think
almost all
cookies were
died.
involved there, too.
There were cookies
There
involved.
were. Yes.
I caught on fire and somebody tried to put me out by throwing flammable liquid all over me.
Yeah.
That's me. That was my old character who also died in that same fire.
Yeah.
And then Dan teleported us randomly into the wilderness.
Wait,
Yes.
I died so many times in that campaign. I
You
don't
die
even
a lot
remember
in
who I
every
am.
campaign. You just died 12 times. I am imagining
did.
someone is throwing your corpse as you're regenerating into the ship. Give me a luck
Yeah.
roll. Just Joe.
Ironically, I think the pitchfork is the only character that actually
Yeah,
survived the entire
is.
campaign.
I'm gonna burn a reroll.
Okay.
It is.
You did worse. Joe. That means I'm leaving this out of your hands, Joe. Who would be the one to throw Ingram's body into the spaceship?
Oh, I'm fine with that.
Are you doing that?
Sure, why
What
not?
are you doing about the spider in the jar?
I don't want anything to do with that, personally speaking, because
You know what?
trained.
I'll use my easy grabber and I'll put the spider back in his home like jar
Mm-hmm.
with the easy grabber, and then with the spider safely in the jar, I will quickly snap the lid back on the jar.
Okay.
We'll take the spider with us.
Joe,
Just will do.
spider remains.
Hell yeah.
As the landing port retracts, the rocket ship blasts off through time and space and across dimensions, and you find yourselves all back in the DCC Dead Sun campaign.
Yeah, man.
And this is the end of our Umerica campaign. We're early, but you know.
Not too early.
And that's what happens when you travel faster than light in a giant pepper shaker.
Yeah, pretty much.
Da-da-da-da.
I'm trying to remember who I was, because my first character got chopped in half by the teleporter.
Mhm.
That was great.
Yep.
And then my second character got crushed by a pebble while he was riding a mouse that he tamed.
Oh, that's right.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was like a halfling or a dwarf.
Yeah,
after that?
yeah, you're a halfling.
Yeah.
Halfling at the end.
Okay.
I do want to note
Okay.
that when Joe's first character was cut in half of his body ended up,
Backwards in time.
in the starting time.
Yeah.
And the other one was like 3,000 years in the past.
And I would like
Yeah.
to point out that I was the one that instigated the entire disruption by immediately smashing the control panel.
You did. April?
I thought it was an
Question, was he-
elevator, not a teleporter.
Yeah. What you got, April?
Was he cut in half like horizontally
Yes.
or like
Yes.
vertically?
Or
Or
vertically,
like okay.
yeah.
So
He was-
imagine like being beamed up in Star Trek, but only half of my body was in the beam.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Technically, it's
Yeah.
all Jake's fault, but
It really
What
is.
did I do?
I mean,
Oh,
You're the one who
right.
released the sun-eating monster
Yeah,
Mhm.
about that.
years ago.
Literally
long
years
time
ago.
ago.
Yeah.
All right, that's all we got. We're gonna get out of here. Good job, everyone. So plans for the stream moving forward. Next Friday, we're going to be doing a one shot of a game that I am making based on Mark of the Odd. Right now, the name is Teenage Odyssey. So yeah, we're gonna do a one shot there. It's gonna be as weird as you imagine. Last one shot I ran, which was me planning it out, involved the party getting drugged by a Russian expat with Soviet era hallucinogenics, and they cut a swath of destruction across town. Someone beheaded a priest. Someone threw an old lady into traffic. And it ended up with Dan exploding a farmhouse and then the party murdering a horse.
right.
In the
Pretty
most
much all the
horrible
one
way a
that
horse can die.
episode. I was in the other one.
Yeah,
Which
yeah,
kicked off the satanic panic.
it did. It did. Anyway, let's do some closing shit. John, you go first.
Oh, sure. So the Defenders of Cobalt, the YouTube channel, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, there are episodes of our actual play as we're playing through using Pathfinder 2nd Edition, the Age of Ashes Adventure Path, and oops, they are all goblins.
We are.
And yeah, the last episode was a little short, but that's okay. Fun thing is coming on Tuesday. I believe that is when we're getting real close to the mass seduction. The temptation of the Hell Knight, I think is what we could
I
call
think
it.
it's coming up. Yeah,
Yeah, it's coming up real soon.
we're gonna win him over
But
eventually.
it's been a good time and very but so serious a role play and
Super serious.
It's super serious. Nothing weird or wacky or nope.
Shakespearean levels.
Yes,
of,
It
yes.
is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
True masterclass. Yeah. Nice. Dan?
Always happy to have people come out and check the Discord. We talk about our episodes, post some memes, a lot of pictures from our episodes go up there. There's us, Groven Perilous Studios, and Lonnie Garrick is there too. So
Check it out. Anyone got anything else they want to throw out there? Joe's making a game.
I'm making a game. It's not done yet, but it's almost done.
Cool.
It's not the same as Chuck's game.
It is not the same as my game.
It's
Very much not
different.
the same. Very much
Yeah.
different.
Very much different.
Okay. I don't know. Anyone else got anything?
Starfires, do drugs, don't talk to cops without a lawyer.
Or just don't talk to cops.
Let the
Period.
power of crust compel you.
Let the power of crust compel you. All right. Until we see you nerds next time, do what April said. Goodbye.